Hello everyone, I know that if you are suffering from hypothyroidism, you are probably taking levothyroxine, which is usually sold under the brand's name Euthyrox, and you are still wondering why you are still obese, why you are not losing weight. And let me tell you something, it's not your fault because you don't know how to manage, your weight loss, because the drug itself is unfortunately not enough to reduce your body weight. And in this video I will explain you why. So first of all, the most important thing that Euthyrox does, so Euthyrox is the replacement hormone for your thyroid, which is called T4. T4 usually in your body is supposed to be converted into T3 in your liver. Unfortunately, a lot of the people who suffer from thyroid problem are also obese and they have high inflammation of their body. In this state, it's very difficult to convert T4 into T3. And that's the problem, because T3 is the active form. T3 is the form that you would like to have. Unfortunately, if you're inflamed, T3, instead of T3, the T4 is converting to reverse T3. Reverse T3 is so-called dormant or inactive form of the hormone T3, and this form T3, it causes more harm than good in your body. Because T3 is inactive form, T3 can actually increase the symptoms of your thyroid problem. And at the beginning when you're taking the Euthyrox, it may actually be helpful, but if the dose is not properly fitted for you, or if you are not doing these things in order to improve this conversion, sometimes it's going to be very difficult to lose weight just on the levothyroxine. So let me tell you what can actually help. So the first thing that can help is of course changing your medications. So if someone does not respond to Euthyrox, you can actually use combined T3 plus T4 drug, or you can use just T3. In this way, you are making sure that you don't even need this conversion, so you are actually taking a drug which is in T3 form. So that's one thing. Another thing is fixing your gut. A lot of the people, research actually claims that around 30 to 40% of people who suffer from thyroid have also problems with their gut. So you may be having leaky gut condition, or so-called SIBO, which is small intestine bacterial overgrowth. And in order to fix this problem, you actually have to adapt a special form of diet for a couple weeks to a couple months in order to improve your condition. The next things are nutritional deficiencies. So a lot of people who suffer from hypothyroidism unfortunately suffer from zinc and selenium deficiency, and usually doctors do not have a look on this, but it's a very important thing because zinc and selenium are actually used to improve this condition. So have a look on this. If you supplement with zinc and selenium, you will be actually increasing this conversion, which is good for you because T3 is the active form. It's the form that you want. I draw a smiley face. So make sure that your doctor checks if you don't suffer from deficiencies like zinc and selenium, because it may actually be deciding about your conversion of the hormone therapy. Then the next thing is inflammatory state. Inflammation is usually caused by a lot of stress in your organism, too much cortisol. So basically, if you have very stressful period in your life, make sure that you are doing some yoga, or you're having some walk in the morning, or you are eating, at least anti-inflammatory diet to to decrease the inflammation. And as I've said at the beginning of this video, inflammation prevents the conversion, which is bad for you. So you want to lower the inflammation in order to improve the conversion to T3. And the next thing is stress. As I've already said, links with inflammation. Stress actually may contribute to inflammation. So you want to reduce the stress in your life. Some of the supplements may be also useful. In next video, maybe I'm going to talk about them. The next thing is avoid low-caloric diets. A lot of people who suffer from hypothyroidism, I know how it feels sometimes. You wake up, you don't want to, you're depressed because you're obese. I've talked to patients who are like 150, 140 kilograms, and they're like 160, 170 centimeters high, which is like very, very high weight. And you must feel horrible, sometimes when you're waking up. You want a quick fix, you want a like low caloric diet, like this is the best quick fix, but unfortunately quick fix usually is not the best remedy, because the only thing that you are doing by consuming low calorie diet is unfortunately suppressing your metabolism. And if you suppress your metabolism, you further suppress your thyroid work, which is not good for you, which is the thing that you do not want to have while being in this condition. So make sure you totally avoid low caloric diets and stick to the plan that is a little bit caloric restricted but not much, and make sure that you actually stick to the diet in the long term rather than looking for a quick fix remedy. Seventh point is avoid fat burning pills and stimulants. So you want to avoid coffee, you want to avoid stimulants. I think that one coffee is fine, but don't exaggerate with coffee, because like the same for fat burning pills. Fat burning pills improve your metabolism, the same coffee improves your metabolism, but if you overdo it, in the long run you are just burning your thyroid even more. So you're actually damaging your thyroid even more, so you're worsening this condition. So make sure that you avoid these things absolutely. Let your thyroid rest and do the other things that I've talked about. The last thing I added as a bonus point, you can perform low intensity physical exercise, preferably in the morning. For those who do intermittent fasting, it will help you to burn the fat instead of muscles or instead of like glycogen in your liver. So if you're doing intermittent fasting, you can do like strategic 30-40 minutes low intensity walking in the morning. You're going to be burning, as I'm saying, this fat tissue that you stored, and in this way you're going to improve your leptin and insulin sensitivity, which will massively help you not only with improving absorption of these nutrients, but also will help you with your thyroid health and basically losing weight in a slow, controlled manner. So I think that's everything for today's video. If you have any questions, make sure you comment below, and see you in the next video. Thank you.